Hi guys, my name is Sabrina Crespin. I teach 8th grade U.S. History at South Belton Middle School, and I am so excited to be your student's teacher this year. A little bit about me: I graduated from the University of Mary Hardin-Baylor with my degree in 4th through 8 education in December of 2016. And I'm married to my husband, Brian. We got married this April. I love Starbucks and coffee, and in my free time, I like to read, I like to hike in nature, and watch movies with my husband and our cat, Sir Thomas. This is my 5th year teaching, and all 5 of those years have been at South Belton. I love it here. I am super passionate about making history fun and making the past come to life. In 8th grade U.S. History, we study from exploration, which is Columbus, 1492, sailed the ocean blue, that kind of thing, all the way to the Civil War and Reconstruction, the period right afterwards. So we study what's called early American history, or U.S. History 1, and then your student will get the second half of American history in 10th grade in high school. We give students those foundational skills so that they can then be successful in U.S. history in high school and then beyond. So far, your student has been learning about Christopher Columbus in his explorations of the New World, Native Americans, and the reasons for Spanish and French exploration. They've also learned about the beginnings of the English colonies and what will then become America. The other reason that U.S. history in 8th grade is so important is that this is the first year that your student will take a STAR U.S. history test in 8th grade. So they will actually have 4 STAR tests this year, and one of them will be in my class. So that STAR test will be in the second week of May. I really want your student to be successful on that test. I wanted to show you a little bit about our learning management system, our LMS, which is called Schoology. Your student's going to get all of their coursework pretty much from Schoology, and all of our assignments are going to be through there. Let's go to week 2, since I'm in week 2 as I'm filming this. And then you will see that each week has their own digital interactive notebook, which is going to be where their assignments are housed. Your student's digital interactive notebook is great because then if they are ever absent from class, all of their work is on there just as if they were in class. There's even videos to explain concepts even further, and different activities, different readings. So that's a great resource. If your student is a remote learner, there are 3 things that each learner who is at home needs to do every day. One is attendance. Every day that we are in class, they will have a folder for that day, and then in that folder will be an attendance link. The second thing that they will do is Zoom. So I do Zoom all of my classes, and these Zooms are not necessarily required. Your attendance is taken via that attendance form I just told you about. So if you need to miss a Zoom, that's okay. We understand not everyone can come at the exact time, but it is a good resource, and it's a really good way for students to interact with their peers. The third thing for remote learners to do, same as everyone in class, is going to be to get their assignments done, and that's going to be via their digital interactive notebook through Schoology. Students can contact me through Schoology. There's a little icon in the upper right-hand corner of your screen with a little mail icon that they can actually message their teachers through and ask questions. I'm also available via email. My email is sabrina.crespin@bisd.net, and then here's my phone number here too. My conference period is every A day during 3rd period, which is 10:50 to 12:30, and then every B day from 2:55 to 3:45. I do try to check my email though throughout the day and respond as quickly as possible. My coursework is graded using minor and major grades. Minor grades are 40% of your student's grade, and those are things like their digital interactive notebook every week and quizzes, smaller assignments, things that I take grades for throughout the year as we go to make sure that your student is learning and participating. 60% of your student's grade is going to be major grades. This is going to be a mix of tests, common assessments, and major projects. And I will make sure to communicate with students very clearly on what is a minor grade and what is a major grade. And those grades will go into Skyward for you. I do want to take you on a quick tour of my classroom. Here's what your student will see when they walk in. I always have my objective on the board as well as their assignment for the week, so that will tell them what week we are on, so they always know what their expectation is. My desk is over there in the corner, and then our desks are spaced out as much as possible. Thank you so much for watching. It was great to meet you, and I want to thank you for sharing your student with me this year. I am so excited to get to be their teacher.